Yo, I've no idea. Like I said, this could run like absolute duty on the stream, but we'll see. I also don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Actually, it's actually running surprisingly not terrible right now. Oh shit. So I know it looks like I'm absolutely obliterating these things, but there are hard enemies and bosses in the game that are quite bullet spongy. And there's like quite a lot of depth to your build. Like I've got the 4 different rings on that all have different stats on them. You can do regular weapon, melee weapon, pistol. And you can put different skills on your weapons as well. Like my pistol, I can use it to launch fire across the ground. And then my shotgun, I can put spike traps down that do damage. But there's lords that you can unlock. You can get some from like bosses' abilities and stuff that you can put in your weapons and whatnot. So
great, more bad news.
don't actually know. Can I just leave this area? Is it all fully explored now? Probably. So the game's not all like weird castle like this either. So I think, and I could be wrong, but there's gonna be a big enemy around here. Oh, it's a boss. Oh shit. So I think the maps are randomly generated, and also is this insanely loud, by the way? It is, right? I'll adjust the volume in a second, I've just realized. Right, let me adjust the volume, sorry.
It's over.
Sorry, I had it turned up because I've been playing it on the TV downstairs and I need to turn the volume up. Is that a lot better? So, as I was saying, so I think when you start the game, you get given like a random start point in the campaign. As in like, so mine's like this weird medieval castle thing. But I think you can get different start areas. I could be wrong. I might just be remembering it wrong. But there's like an alien-y area, all that kind of stuff. And there's different classes you can play too. But you can like re-roll the campaign so you can start in a different area, I think. But all the maps are, I think they're procedurally generated. So like each time you run through them, they are going to be different. And like different bosses will spawn in different areas with different like modifiers on them and stuff like that. I'm not really 100% sure. I got the game ages ago after playing the first one, and it kind of ran too bad that I couldn't play. This guy's a big dude, and I've just decided to try it again for the first time in a long time, so. But it's pretty fun, I guess, so far. But it's very much Dark Souls in the sense of like you get a certain number of heals. If you sit at the bonfires, it resets all the enemies. There's bosses that are like through fog walls and stuff like that. It's yeah, so it's probably not what you're looking for in a game at the moment, but I thought I'd show you it anyway, since it's what I've quite literally been playing for the past couple of days. Right. I think this evening Lissy wants me to play Peak with her and her friends, but we shall see. We shall see. Right, I'm gonna go back to town before I do this area. He could make me rage. It's actually pretty easy. It's I don't find it too difficult or stressful. It's people faffing around and dawdling that gets you killed. Shit, I want to upgrade my weapon first. This lady's like an asshole every time you talk to her.
Again.
Yes, me again. Craft. I know. So these are like the abilities you can get in your weapon. So this one, like, you can get fire shots and it increases your damage by 15%. And it burns the enemies too. This one's concussive, so it blasts them backwards, I think. It deals quite a lot of damage. And then this one's like a healing shot. So if you play multiplayer with your friends, you can, yeah. I wonder if there's anything I can change to, like, up the quality. Man, I wish I had frame generation. I found, what game was I playing? There was a game that me and Zug were playing, and this SFR3 frame generation thing actually helped, even though I haven't got, like, now my FPS is going up, even though I don't actually have an AMD anything. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Unless you select it, you can use it. Is that how it works? I'm not very savvy with those kind of things, to be honest. Considering how many years I've been a PC gamer, I'm really bad at, like, what have I just done? There you go, look, there's adventure mode, boss rush. I don't know what these are. These are all the different areas you can go to at the start, I think. I don't know, actually. Yeah, the option wouldn't be there. Oh, okay, well, I should probably leave that on then. Not that it's making a massive difference in this game. Oh god, it was kind of annoying. So it's my brother's birthday today. Is the game volume all right now, by the way? Because I'm gonna start yapping and ranting whilst I'm shooting. But it's my brother's birthday today, and I got him like a pretty nice gift. I got him a t-shirt from that Exhibition 33 game, and it's really, like, quite neat. It's not as good quality as I'd hoped, but it is what it is. But he's been at work all day, and I messaged him last night like, hey, let me know when you're available for me to drop these gifts off for you, because I live about half an hour's drive, a bit further away now. And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. But he works, like, in the town I live in, sorry. And then he was like, oh, I'll let you know. So all day we've been waiting, thinking we're gonna have to drive to his. And then he messages me that he's getting picked up from work by his wife. So I was like, oh, if you're in town, why don't I give you your gift, and then you can just head home straight after, and then you don't have to worry about me coming around later and potentially, like, upsetting the kids or whatever like that. I'm gonna say upsetting the kids, like, if they're going to bed and they want to see me kind of thing. I don't want to, like, throw a spanner in their routine kind of thing. And then I get a message from him saying we'll pop around and pick it up on the way home. So I was like, okay. Bear in mind our house is a bit of a tip at the moment, and my brother's never actually been in my house. So I'm like, sure, okay, I'll go outside, I'll give him the gift. And I see him like offloading all the kids out the back of the car, and I was like, oh no. And the house is a tip. It's like we're still doing loads of work on it. And then just they came inside. I was like, oh no, no, no. It's just like a little warning would have been nice that they were actually planning on coming in the house, but it's whatever. It threw Lissy off completely because the kids want to see the rats and stuff. The dog's just barking constantly. It's just like, oh, good. Yeah, true. I'm glad. I hope he likes his gift as well. I'm sure he will, but like I say, I ordered this t-shirt for him because it looked really good. And when it arrived, I was a little disappointed with the quality of it, but it's kind of it wasn't expensive, so but it's, yeah, I don't know, just kind of like I kind of expect a certain standard from people when it comes to selling stuff. Right, so I've just come up here through this direction, but there is another way to go downstairs, and it's really annoying because I feel like I don't want to like miss out on an area, but then I don't know if this is the right direction or this is the extra area. I hate that in games. I hate when there's like multiple directions to go and you think, okay, I'll do this alternate route before I do the main direction. Look at this dog just scooting around. And then it ends up being the main direction you go down. I'll probably delete the VOD after this. It's not something I want on my YouTube. Especially, I don't really like starting. Like on YouTube, I like the idea of like, if I'm going to play RimWorld, I'll start the RimWorld colony whilst I'm streaming, and then I'll keep it on stream rather than playing it off stream, so that if people did ever want to like watch it all, it's all just there, if you know what I mean. We're gonna hear an item. I don't know. Annoyingly, we've got the opportunity. Well, I got a message from, you know, we did Dave Day a little while ago. It was really, really good for us, like financially. Made good money and stuff like that. And we got a message after it from the lady that organized it, being like, oh, thank you for attending Dave Day, thank you for helping out and stuff. And we've got another one coming up soon, which had something like 20,000 people in the town. Would you like to join? Like, if you would like to sign up for it, you can, kind of thing. So I was under the impression that it's like, oh, the fact she's messaged us this means that she would like us to be there. So I filled out all this form and I sent an email back to her being like, oh, thanks, yeah, we really enjoyed it, we're looking forward to, you know, we'd like to do the Festival of Transport thing that's coming up, so we'll apply for it. So I filled out the email, filled out this form, sent the email off, and we've just not heard anything for like, I don't know, a week and a half now, and it's supposed to be on the 19th, so it's not that far away. So I don't know whether we're supposed to be like prepping for it, because we have an event the day after it anyway, but like I don't know if we're supposed to be like prepping for this. Bear in mind there's a chance that we might not even be doing it yet. It's just so frustrating. So I've chucked emails at them, like a couple of emails now, And I'm just not getting any responses back. And it's the local council and also the local it's called like a bid, where all of the businesses have to apply and go into it kind of thing. It's them that are running it, but I've just literally heard nothing. I feel like even waiting till like a week before something like that is like insane when it comes to like, no, there's no numbers, it's just emails. They gave us 2 emails. There's the main lady's email, and then there was another one that I can email to ask questions to, but they both get forwarded the emails. So there's 2 of them in there that have both received emails from me, and both of them are not responding. It's just, yeah, it's frustrating because it's like, on the positive side though, we have something else happening this month, which is already confirmed for us, which is kind of like a pretty nice financial thing. So like we get a decent amount of money for doing very minimal effort, but it could also lead to something pretty big in the future, which is good. And then we've got a couple of other events coming up in the future that look like they're going to be really good ones for us as well. So it's all kind of going okay at the moment, besides this one fucking people being a pain in the ass. I tell you, I might be doing some work for an author in Scotland, which has like little plushies of characters that they have, but they want me to 3D model one so they can have some 3D prints of it. Which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, that's basically what it is. That's not 100% confirmed yet, because I haven't actually got the reference image of the character, even though I think we've asked for it. But as soon as I get the reference image, I'll be working on that. I kind of would love to do some streams of me sculpting, but I don't know if I want them. I probably wouldn't save the VOD of them, and I don't know. I've been enjoying doing like sculpting stuff on Blender recently. It's been a lot of fun. Why is there a dead end here? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. But then now if I was gonna do like a Blender stream, it would purely be like me deciding to sculpt a person, or my last sculpt I did looks really, I really quite like it, but it's got to the point where I need to do his hair, and I've not really done hair properly before, and it's a bit scary. He already looks kind of cool bald, but I'll have to show you at some point. I'll send you a screenshot. Did I show you the Highland cow I'd done as well? Ooh, what the fuck is this? Hello? Do you talk?
A strange creature awash in a strange land.
Let me show you a screenshot of it.
How curious.
They are currently 3D printing as we speak.
Come to do the one true king's bidding.
Whether they turn out okay or not, I'm not sure, because it's the first thing I'm actually making that is being 3D printed. Did I show you my little... I don't think I've showed you any of my stuff, to be honest. I'll send you it on Discord rather than showing it on stream. But this is my Highland cow, and this is how many are being printed at the moment.
I am Namuwe. You have like yes, I have seen her and convinced at the last the one by the though I be advised, strange one. Go in peace, strange one. Strange one, what brings you back? You
I
have
have
fare thee well. Strange one.
fairly well a strange one. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I don't know if I've got any of my other screenshots. I feel like I'd like to talk about the game that I'm making as well, but I don't really want to talk about it on stream also. But I do have a screenshot I can show. I say a screenshot. I have something I've been modeling that I can show you, and it's a bit shit, but it's like a prototypey type thing. That'll give you an idea of. I've got this. Ow. And then let me see if I can find you this other thing. Working on this shader for water. To try and like make it so when you go into deep water it gets murkier, and if you go into shallow water it's lighter, kind of thing. I feel like if I told you the full concept of my game, you would probably think it was pretty cool. I'd like to think you would anyway, because I think it's pretty cool. It's like a combination of like why is this person different? Oh, sick. We gotta sell some new clothes. It's like a combination of like a bunch of different games that I really like certain parts of, and it baffles me that what I have in my mind has not been done yet, which means that there's a very good chance me trying to make it, I'll come across like some challenge with it that prevents me going forward or whatever, I'd imagine, but we'll see. Have I explored this whole area? Yes. The only problem is, it's like, it's one of these things where I've already decided if I start making like, I don't have to make a lot of money, but if I start making a okay-ish amount of money through work now, I would genuinely consider investing a bit of money into the game, even though I wouldn't get like a return from it for a while. That I'm essentially making something I want to play. But like, if it gets to the point where I'm doing pretty well with it, I would genuinely consider like actually getting it made properly. But yeah, I kind of have the intention of trying to make a bit of a prototype for me to play and try out, and then if I make a bit of money through the business and I have a bit spare, then I'll potentially invest in myself with it, or invest in someone else. Oh, sick. Right. Can't really talk about one of the things I'm doing at the moment because it's not fully like done yet, but look how many 3D prints we've had to do. I've sold both of them. These are all done. Now half of those are already sold as well. So they're buying half of them outright. And the other half of them, they are selling. And for every one they sell, we get some revenue from it as well. So that's the thing now, is telling you, like, that is going quite well at the moment, that I don't realistically need to put a massive amount of effort into, because it's just a case of them being printed. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna send that to Lissy, actually. She hasn't seen that. It's probably bad that you saw it before she did. You just wrote army. True. No, it's okay. It's not a big. She knew it was happening anyway, so it's not like a problem. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. That thing there with all of those, the people we're selling them to, are gonna have their own shop, or they have their own shop already. And there's a few things that they, there's a chance that they will want to buy regular stock from us on stuff that we designed for them as well. Which is really nice, because it's like, as much as like, so the whole, that's like obviously not mine and Lissy's passion, that thing. That's purely as a way for us to make an income kind of thing, so we can like fund the things we want to do. But it's something that could be a kind of a passive income that's ticking over, that could be really good. So it allows us room to work on the things we actually want to work on. Realistically, we have to make a specific amount of money by the end of the year. Well, not by the end of the year, but we have to have a stable income by the end of the year of a certain amount of money, so we can just live. And thankfully it's not a massive number, but like that really does help us. No, I don't want to go back down. Well, I did actually print something out for you to put in this package that we've just sent you, but the quality of it, what I wasn't happy with. So at some point, I'll redo it and just send it to you at some point. I have sent you some other bits, but yeah, I did have something custom made for you. Oh. Well, you don't need to thank me. I mean, you're helping us out a ton, so. Well, you have helped us out a ton anyway. I'm so glad some of Lissy's stuff's selling though. She's worked so hard on it. Quite a lot of her stuff sold on that Dave day, which was really good to see. I think it made her very happy. It made me happy as well, so. There was actually a girl at an event we went to on Sunday, because we've been given a spot at an event where it's a bunch of like makers. It's a makers market, it's called. And we went to one on Sunday just as like visitors, because we have a spot for one of the ones that's later down the line. And there was a girl there that sells a lot of stuff that's very similar to Lissy stuff that's really good. And she was doing brilliantly, so we know that Lissy stuff should do really well as well. Yeah, it's crazy considering it's like something that we kind of got thrusted into before we were ready to do it. Because like, you know, realistically, Lissy would have lost her disability money if we didn't, which is kind of fucked. It's still incredibly frustrating to me that her disability money gets cut at the end of, well, some of it gets cut at the end of the year because I'm expected to earn a certain amount with the business, so. What is this room? But I'm gonna be so glad not to ever have to do anything job center / universal credit again, because they can quite literally suck my balls.
Puny footsteps. The putrid smell of mortality. Another traitor. Or a wayward child in need of suckling. Tell me, who dares disturb the one true king's solitude? Speak, or lose your tongue.
Calm down, big boy.
A mouse scratching at the foot of a god and king. You would be dead already were your feeble delusions of grandeur not faintly amusing. This will be your one and only warning, to show your king due respect. I shall not repeat myself, nor suffer fools. I have killed insects like you for less. Putrid!
Okay, show options to pass.
If you wish to live, prove your loyalty by slaying the duplicitous lesser goddess, Numnue. Or raise your pathetic hand against me, and your mortal suffering ends here and now. Which will it be?
Ooh. So I can kill this guy or the other person, I guess. I don't know what the rewards are though. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so apparently at the end of one of the DLCs, you kill this guy anyway. Get the rewards, so.
Even now, she is bound by her treachery
Oh,
and my shackles. Find her in her secluded prison tower. Kill her, traveler, and make certain that it is neither quick nor painless.
that weird lady at the bottom of the hill. This is literally like.
Do that, and
We'll just kill him.
Fuck. Make your
Fuck it. I wanna fight.
I shall not sully my throne with your unworthy.
I bet he kicks the crap out of me though. Oh boy. Is he gonna at least make us a cool arena to fight in? Oh jeez. So this is a proper boss fight, so if you... There's a good chance I'm gonna just die repeatedly here, like as if it was a Dark Souls boss. Ouch. Ow. This big old mushroom head. Ow! That really hurt. The boss I'm fighting.
Holy shit.
I know. I could have worked with him or fought against them, but I thought I'd fight against them. Oh wait. Ooh. He's actually, I don't want to jinx it, but so far he's really not that bad. Nice. That was actually fairly easy, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Very cool boss fight there.
Guess I'll just find the nearest world stone.
Any loot on your throne? Right, I'll be right back on site. He came in boss fight. Yeah, they are pretty cool. Be right back on site. Put on. Right. I need to leave my headphones off because Lissy's about to shower, and at midway through I need to turn the boiler off because our shower goes 0 to volcano. And me and Lissy tend to run very warm. Did I get a... This is what I mean by one of those like alien-y looking bits. So I've done with that zone now that it'll probably like take me somewhere new soon.
Get a load of this place.
This is what it looks like. Look,
Right, Clementine.
it's kind of cool. You can't hear the shower in the background, can you? Or like water running at all. You shouldn't be able to, I don't think. I have like pretty mega noise suppression on right now, so. Okay, good. You might hear a shout, "Turn the boiler off, please." That's about it.
Not working. What am I missing?
Missing. I'm actually so glad my brother decided to come around to ours today and just like, so I didn't have to drive all the way to his. Pain in the ass that would have been. Like little rock monsters. There's a big rock monster. I tell you what, I haven't really felt like streaming for such a long time. It's like the thought of streaming is just like moved out of my mind kind of thing. But because of other people I know streaming recently, and I've been like talking into their streams and stuff in the evening, it kind of just made me realize how much I miss, like, I don't know, just communicating with people in the evenings. Because like realistically, me and Lissy just don't talk to anyone like ever, and it's really probably not very healthy. So like, it's just kind of nice in that regard. But then at the same time, I don't think I would get back into... I don't really feel like streaming on Twitch again anytime soon. I feel like Twitch as a platform kind of let me down big time. And I say let me down, it didn't specifically let me individually down. I feel like I've just been let down by the way the platform is now. Like, I never want to make it so like if people I know are watching my stream or whatever, they have to sit through ads. You know, I would rather they couldn't easily ad block on YouTube or whatever. It's so frustrating, like you'll be mid-conversation and all of a sudden an ad will come up. On Twitch now you get like 2-minute ad breaks, which is just bonkers. But not only that, but like the discoverability on Twitch is also so bad. Like when I streamed RimWorld on here the other day, someone chatted in the stream that just found my stream, and that's just like kind of insane, because that never happens on Twitch really. And then like the alternative to that is like TikTok was actually quite good for discoverability too. Where did the thing go? Oh, it's that. Ow. Ow. But yeah, I kind of, on one half, I do apologize for just dipping on stream now. I like not streaming anymore, because I kind of felt bad as well, because, you know, it was just like, I feel like you'd supported me for ages, and like people kind of liked hanging out there for a while and stuff, and I always liked the idea of like it gave people a place to hang out in the evenings, you know what I mean? But then I think it just like my mental health just went very poo. So why do I keep getting so many fucking rings? Yeah, I know, but it's the same with like D&D and stuff. Like I started doing not too long ago a new campaign in D&D, and I put so much effort into the first 2 sessions, and I'm really, actually no, the first 3 sessions, I'm really proud of what it was and what it is. And then I just like got busy with work and I couldn't do it, and now I'm struggling to like find the motivation to get back into it when there's other things. Yeah, sorry, I need to borrow. Turn it off if you want it back on. But yeah, it's tough. I don't like feeling like I let people down, if that makes sense, especially when they're like, especially with like D&D as well. It's just kind of a bit doo-doo. But then at the same time, I'd rather do a few streams here and there where I actually wanted to play the game and actually wanted to stream than forcing myself to stream when I don't feel like it. Because even though they've probably been deleted now, the last 2 streams I did on Twitch before I stopped were probably around about 16 minutes long to half an hour or 45 minutes, because I'd get midway through and just decide, nah. Can't be asked. It's funny when I was thinking about when I told you about this game, and this is what I've been playing. Like, this bit's very sci-fi, I feel like, and this is kind of what I was going to try and explain the game was like. But then when I loaded the stream up, I was just in an area that was like medieval shit hell kind of thing. Oh, I don't. Is it the dead end? It looks like a dead end. The level design's awesome. Like I say, I'm pretty sure it's all procedurally generated, as in like the layout of it. The assets are really good. I seem to remember there being like this weird cube puzzle in a place like this in the game, where it like rolls down the corridors at you and you have to get through it. I could be wrong. Want it back on? Okay, 2 seconds. She's freezing now. It's kind of nice. My office is connected to the bathroom. And when I can't be bothered going to pee, I just wheel my chair over and can you imagine peeing from your desk chair? Proper lazy mode. Okay, I think this is a shortcut for here. Oh, another ring. I've got so many rings. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Whenever I use one of my abilities on my guns, it regenerates health over a certain amount of time. Okay, this is where I originally came in now. But now I've opened this shortcut. Tell you what else we played a lot of recently. Lissy got herself a Switch too, and we played a ton of Mario Kart. Been quite a lot of fun. Dude, where's the floor moving? Oh. Okay, note to self, if the floor starts making weird noises, we move. Yeah, I think Lissy should stream it, to be honest. I think it would make really good content because she's pretty good at it. I mean, realistically, not as good as me, but that's besides the point. She's in the shower, she can't defend herself, so. What the? My god, what is happening? That was the same portal I went through and the floor exploded. But this time the floor wasn't even pointing the right direction. Just fucking power slid, scooted my ass across it on the way down. Have you noticed how there's a lot less clicking when I use my keyboard and mouse and stuff now? That's straight down again, isn't it? Okay, this is the one. How's the shower? Dreadful.
Get worse every single time I use it.
Well, like hotter.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like boiling me alive at some point.
You know it's really bad because you usually like your showers pretty hot, and I like mine really quite cool.
I was rinsing my hair and I like put my hand up to like, you know, my hand went in the water and my hand was like, ah. My hand wasn't used to the hot.
Yeah.
I put extra don't like hot showers during summer. It's just
I'm like an in, lukewarm, out kind of guy. Don't like it too warm. This looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Is this the cube thing I was on about? Please don't be a big cube. I recall one of the reasons I stopped playing the game last time was potentially a big cube. I could be wrong. These things are annoying as hell. Ow, ow, ow. Me and Lissy have been watching a ton of Bob's Burgers recently. Probably one of the best shows online that you can watch. Disney Plus. Genuinely incredible show. It's just such a good feel-good show when you're not feeling like mentally that well. Because it's about like, rather than The Simpsons where like Homer and Bart are constantly strangling each other and stuff like that, it's like the family actually love each other and they'll do anything for each other, so it's genuinely such a nice watch. You should give it a try. I'd say give like the first, oh shit, what the fuck is that? I'd say give the first like 3 episodes a go. It's 20-minute long episodes. I would say it took me 2 episodes to kind of get into it properly. But it is genuinely, it's class. It's probably one of my favorite shows of all time now. There's not really much like continuality, and there's some things that annoy me with it, like this isn't really spoilers, but it feels like not a lot goes right for like Bob, and that's half of the kind of spiel, is that his kids always mess up and he has to like deal with it and stuff, but then they love each other at the end and always will, kind of thing. But it's like at times you just like, I think to myself like, just once I'd like it to go really well for him, and then a few times it has gone well for him. I've got like a bit emotional over the fact it's gone well for him. Like genuinely felt like teary-eyed because of it. It's weird. And it's because it's such a wholesome show and you just want the best for them. We also watched on Netflix, probably one of my favorite shows of all time as well, but it's an anime. It was a golfing anime. You good?
Yeah, I'm sure every time.
Oh, you want to turn it up?
That's fine.
Tell Landy you should watch Bob's Burgers. It is so good, and it's like, it's not like rude humor either, is it? It's like some of the jokes are a bit crude, but they're like also kind of family friendly. It's like, it's funny because it's funny rather than like, I don't know how to describe it. It's yeah, it's just really good. But yeah, Rising Impact, the anime I was watching with Lissy. So I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? Everyone's always talking about anime is the best thing on the planet. I'll pick an anime and I'll watch it before bed and I'll just like see how it goes. And unfortunately, I picked maybe the best anime that I think I could possibly watch for me the first time. And now I don't really feel like watching any of the other ones. It's called Rising Impact, and it's about this little kid who learns to play golf, and it is outstanding. It is genuinely such a good show. There's only 2 seasons of it so far, and there's probably not going to be a third one because I don't think it's got that many views. But it's just, I don't know, it's so good. Put me subwoofer on top of this thing. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm just talking about Bob's Burgers and anime, golfing anime, whilst I'm... Well, this looks like it's going to lead to a boss arena because it's like a little checkpoint there. Yep. Well. Maybe we go back to town and we upgrade our stuff before we do the boost. You added the Rising Impact one, the golfing anime, or Bob's Burgers, or both.
How goes it, friend?
Genuinely, it just take like, I don't know, an hour before bed to watch a couple of episodes of Rising Impact. It took me, I watched 1 episode in bed, and it was that good that I immediately went to watch the second one. And then, look, I can make it whatever the hell this thing is. And then, it was that good that I was like, I can't be watching this on my own. I need Lissy to watch it, and she immediately got hooked on it as well. Why is this gun though? Oh my god, look at this thing. What the... Yeah, that's kind of cool. We'll give it a little try. 1 second. Anything you need? You see, I would upgrade that. I should just make me shotgun better. It's that, oh, that's my harpoon. If I do end up playing Peak this evening, I think somebody will be streaming it, whether that's... I think Lissy's gonna stream it, hopefully. If she does, I'll chuck you the link there. Even if I'm not playing with them, I will probably be watching, so... I should play to be social, but we shall see. There's the fucking cube I was talking about. Oh god. So I think this boss fight, all of those white boxes on it, you have to shoot them, and if you shoot them it chips a bit of its health down, but then the little domes you can go inside of, like it'll roll towards me. Do you see what I mean? And I have to get inside there. Oh, so I'm dead already. This is... I remember doing this ages ago. And I was like, what the fudge is going on? Right, okay, let's give this a go. Wait, which one? Yeet. Did I even chip the boss's health down there? Yeah, I did a little bit. All right. Okay, this is gonna be tough. So then we move. We have to jump through this gap. Then, oh my god. I'm so confused at what's going on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, wrong button. The cube.
I've seen this before.
Sorry?
Why do I feel like I've seen this before?
Because I think I've done this before. I'm pretty sure I've done this before, like ages ago. That's pretty scary. I'm being lasered by the cube. Okay. There's another cube. Okay, we're good. I think I've got to like hit all of the ones up there as well, but uh-oh. Oh, that was so close. Right, where else have we got to shoot? There. Oh, and then on the top of this one. Yee! Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, it's in principle, it's not that hard, but when you're like midway through doing it, it's pretty tough. Kind of, realistically, it's kind of a cool boss fight, right? Wow. That's a different okay. So in my mind, I thought realistically, if I stay in this position when it comes back, it's gonna be like the slot again, but no. Okay, I think I need to let it roll away, and then when it comes back, I'll... Ow. Oh, it comes back this way, right? Need to head down here. I think the last one's on here. Is it on here? Oh my god, I don't know where it's going. No! Oh, there's got to have been like one left there as well. I didn't think that came that far over. Gosh darn it. That was so close. Okay, we got this. We got this in the bag this time. All the way throughout this whole area, I was thinking, I think there's a cube boss coming up that sucks ass. I was like, nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Might be okay. Then all of a sudden, the cube. Oh, how frustrating. Wonder if I can like destroy the cube with like my firebomb thing. So if I do like this, does it damage the ones that roll onto it? Nope.
Damn it.
Oh. Eee. Share this. There's definitely one on here. Oh, there's one there too. Are we in trouble? No, we're okay. Oh, there's one there too, okay. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Yep. Well, I don't think it... Does it come here? It does come here. Oh. It's like, I'm like, oh, they don't go back on themselves multiple times. They do go back on themselves multiple times. Because why wouldn't they? Fuck. Okay. My dog. That's sad. Let's see. But oh, thank God. Let's see, are you wanting me to join Peak this evening? I assuming you are. Or would you prefer me to, let's say, rather than do you want me to, kind of thing? I would like you if you did, but I get if you don't. Okay. I will... I'll give you my support. Are you gonna stream it? Because I can't say no if you're streaming it. You feel? Wasn't planning to. God damn it. Do you want a sly little OBS stream, Landy? A little YouTubey secret stream? I probably won't talk too much in the stream, but
Wonder what that is.
why is there a flying space baby?
Wait! Stop! I know them! They're my friends! Please! What are you doing here?
You saved my ass. I'm here to save yours.
Wow. You didn't have to do that.
Well, we were pulled screaming into a giant crystal, so...
I might just not stream then this evening. I might just play off stream.
Right. I
Or
guess
potentially
I would have
clip
done the
it.
same.
Clip if anything worth watching happens.
I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with this.
Character's voice does not suit the game.
They risked their life to find me. You can trust them.
Among Us.
What are you?
The Keeper,
The keeper of what?
the realm in which you now reside. All realms. All my mandate to protect.
What is it talking about?
This is the labyrinth. A place between worlds. Connecting the worlds. The Keeper protects all of them from the root. We got them out of Earth,
Oh,
but
it's a new Borderlands 4 gameplay overview thing.
System failure is imminent. This segment. Where did you find it?
I killed something, and it kinda fell out.
Interesting. A failsafe.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
no. It's good.
The index can be repaired. 3 outcomes emerge, where once there was one.
We could do it. We could end the root.
More segments are required. The anomaly will retrieve them.
Wait, what about her?
The tide must be stemmed. The utility must remain.
The utility? Do you mean Clementine?
Yes. Clementine. Corruption tears at the seams of this realm. Yet the doorways remain. Gateways to other realms. This key grants passage. Find the segments and return them to me.
The biome portal key. Could you at least teleport me?
Oh, I'm sorry anyway. So,
Can I like fast forward this, see if she sells anything?
But I'm most and like both of those things, it's try asking the keep. Yeah, and hey.
And her, do you have any loot? I don't know how the fuck it's supposed to sell loot when it's got no arms. Can you help me in some way? Nope. I'm kind of glad to get out of this place. We beat the cube. The cube was the problem. The cube. You know what's really nice today? I'd mentioned to like my dad that me and Lissy had been struggling a bit mentally at the moment, and and that was leading to us like not eating very healthily and not cooking properly and stuff sometimes, even though the past 2 nights we've eaten properly. His immediate response to it was, well, do you want me to make you a chicken ham and leek pie and I'll bring it around for you or whatever, which is super nice. It's a good egg. Just thought, ouch, I missed my shotgun. This gun's cool, but it's, I don't know, it's not cool enough. He is awesome. He also makes really good pies. So I'm looking forward to it. That's one of the foods that he'd make for me and Lissy when we lived there. That'd just be like, every time he'd ask, do you want one? We'd be like, yes. Right, this should lead to a new biome. So we'll be leaving the creepy haunted village. We'll be leaving space alien place, and now we'll be going to... We're gonna end up... a beautiful forest. Something tells me I'm gonna get poisoned a lot here. I wonder if I can get... Actually, I'm gonna go back to town because I might be able to get an upgrade thingy from killing the cube. So if we go in here, up to this lady. Howdy.
What you got?
Craft. Oh, the cube gun.
Move along, traveler. I'm a busy
What it do though? Oh, it's a pistol. I don't get what its F button does. Generates a cube shield which absorbs 500% damage. Okay, that's interesting. We'll give this a little go. The little cube gun. I don't think it's gonna be replacing our machine pistol because that thing kind of slaps. And the guns I'm using at the moment seem pretty good, so.
Hey, whole other world.
Oh, on Father's Day, Landy, I made my dad a pie for a change. And I was making him a steak and ale pie, and I went into so much effort to try and make him this like amazing pie with really high quality ingredients and stuff. And we didn't have any like cast irony type you know, like these ones that you could put in your oven and stuff. So I was doing it on the hob, and I went and sat down briefly whilst it was simmering, all of the ingredients and stuff, and the bottom of it burnt, and then it just ruined the whole thing. So I had to like manually try and like basically scoop all of the bits out that weren't burnt and stuff like I don't it's because the pan I was using was really shit quality. Lissy was actually devastated, but we did manage to like get it because Lissy had made the dough, the pastry, sorry. We did manage to like salvage it, which was good. So I was pretty devastated. I tried so hard. We managed to end up making 2 little ones instead of like this big pie that I wanted to do. And he said that it was still really nice, so. If you know when we're gonna play Lissy, can you message me in Discord rather than WhatsApp? Because I've equipped the wrong pistol. Oh no! Because I cannot keep an eye on my. Oh shit! Look, connect Twitch. Wait, we're not on Twitch right now. Never mind. I forgot we were on the tubes. I don't understand what this does. There's like a tiny crack in my window in the curtains right now, and the sun is just beaming through. There's a little golden dot on my screen. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, the dog will get me up. This is why I'm playing the dog class. You can always rely on man's best friend. No, don't roll off the edge. Oh, the dog killed it. Thank the heavens. Howdy there.
A pixel tech. Fascinating. Is it trying to talk to me? Or is it forcing? If it will excuse me, I have. Hello again. Well, a pleasant chat. It cannot be helped, can it? This mural patrique after years and years of what it has. See, funding for my. Yes.
Okay, sells rings. Root pot increases blight resistance. Reduce max health by 20%. Increase all damage by 1% for every 5% of the wearer's total damage reduction. That's pretty good. Increase all damage by 5% and all critical chance by 5% whilst bleeding. Prevents root rot blight. I'm gonna buy that because I can almost guarantee you, whilst we're here, that I am going to take root rot blight or whatever it's called. That's a long jump, right? Can I make it down there? What was the other alternatives? Going back. Hells yeah. That's what we're talking about. That was a real gamer's leap right there. I even made the sound. No, I don't want to go down yet. Oh, I can't believe this time tomorrow I'll be playing the RimWorld DLC. Is that not the most exciting thing anyone's ever heard? These things look evil. Because it is evil. No, I didn't want to fall. That's really bad.
That's it. For now.
I kind of like that there's just random NPCs like that obviously you must be able to do something with them, but I might just not have like the item to talk to them yet, or like the ability to, or maybe it's like a secret where you have to talk to like a whole bunch of them before you can talk to them. Maybe you have to shoot this thing and then you're covered in a buff that allows you to speak to him. Maybe, you never know. Nope. Ooh, my lord. That is what we thought. You're okay, little doggo. Relax, relax. I have no idea where I'm going right now, by the way. I'm just kind of exploring. Oh, where and what are you? Ouch. Oh my god. I haven't found a new weapon in a long time. What to be behind this door? Oh. Can't believe you've given up on Starfield already, Landy. Didn't even give it a proper chance. Oh. So I played it not too long ago, and by not too long ago, probably a few months ago, and I got to the first time I played the game. I'm like level 20 something on my original character, right? So I played a lot when it first came out. I played it a little while ago. I only got to level. I got through the tutorial, landed on the main city planet, thought this sucks, I can't be bothered, and quit. This time I didn't even get to the city planet. I'd just killed the 2 spaceships that come after you, and then I was like, now that I have to click a button to get to this planet rather than actively getting to fly there myself, I think I might be done. The sad part is the intro to the game, like when you're in that little like cavern thing at the start, and that sets up your character, your story and whatnot. That's like it's made in such a way that if the rest of the game was like that kind of level of detail and quality, the game would probably be quite good, but it just ain't. There's another gambler. My legs. Like the intro gives you so much hope that it's gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be sick, you know. Interesting start, you know. The characters look really nice as well in the intro area, and as soon as you get into space, it's just like, I don't know. You've taken a one-way trip to Poosville on your Pooh spaceship. Oh, I'm so sick of fighting these fucking flying bugs. They're a pain in my ass. Now, the reason I've come back into this area, even though I've just left this area, is because there's still places to explore. Okay, the golden splotch on my screen from the sunlight has now turned into a strip. I really want some of those, you know, those blinds that you see the adverts for where they pull them down and it's like the room just goes pitch black. I want some of those. But the problem is, in this janky ass house, none of the windows are particularly square, so getting some that would actually fit the windows is probably impossible. Piece of loot, piece of loot. Yeah, like, I can't even begin to describe the level of jank in this house and how badly the previous owners had put everything together with it. Like, it sounds like an exaggeration, like, oh yeah, okay, every house is kind of like that. It is what it is. Nah, this house is fucked. It's like actually fucked. And everything that is fucked about it, they hid. And the surveyors didn't pick up on for some reason. Like, one of the guys was like, the surveyor was like, okay, it's got some pretty weird piping or guttering outside. What, like weird guttering, but he didn't say it wasn't like, you know, I don't know. He didn't really go into it all that much. Turns out our shower's not even connected to a drain, it just goes into our backyard. Yep. Also, the floor in our kitchen, my dad put some like wooden flooring down in there, or not wooden, it was like laminate flooring or whatever. And because the floor underneath it has been done so badly, it's not even like straight, it's like wonk. So now all the flooring's kind of bumpy in places because of how wonk the actual floor underneath is. But that's like set concrete, so it's not even fixable. It's kind of insane. It's
Okay.
I'm sure Lissy can list off some of the other janky things to do with the house as well if she's still there. Everything, there you go. Not a single thing. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Just everything. Oh, what about also when we moved in and we had the kitchen sink going for a little while because we were washing stuff in the kitchen, and next thing I know, the floor got soaking wet, and it turns out that the kitchen sink went just into a bucket underneath it rather than into the drain. Yeah, no insulation. We've also got a boiler that the timer on it doesn't actually work properly. So we can't set regular heating, we just have to come and turn it full blast or off. Increased earn experience. I'm not. Don't want to know that. Also, there's some pipes under the sink behind, like, so recently, Lissy got us a dishwasher, and we've, like, been struggling to plumb it in due to, like, just not having enough slots for it and stuff, but we managed to get it done. As we were doing it, it turns out one of the pipes under the sink that the previous owners had set up, they, one of the connectors, because they were struggling to find the right actual connector for the plumbing, they just soldered it instead, so that we couldn't even take it off to, like, change it, which is just insanity. Rather than, like, going to B&Q down the road, finding the right part, they were just like, you know what, let's just fucking solder it. Also, and I'm kind of sad I didn't answer the door, but the previous owner's daughter came around the other day asking if we had any of his posts left over. And honestly, I wish I'd answered the door, because I think I'd have told her to fuck off with the amount of stress that her dad had, like, caused us with the house. But then Lissy answered the door and she's way too nice. Just like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, no problem, yeah, it's alright, yeah, yeah. Ow, what the fuck? He's too much of a sweet angel to want to confront anyone. Almost as good as the time I came to the door and there was a scammer talking to you and you were just doing it, or he was just doing, like, a Scouse accent to try and impress you, and I was just like, Lissy, just close the door. Where the fuck's this boss? Is it through there? Yep. What the? Well, we still have some of his posts. I thought you gave it to her. We got it today. It's a heavy package. Mate, fucking stupid. Like lawyer stuff. Oh, it's probably because he's getting shafted over. We should just delay it. You know what? We'll take it. We'll put it in there. But why don't we wait? Actually, no, you're not really supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. As a joke. I'm just kidding. I would never think to do something like that. But I could understand how hilarious it would be if someone decided to not put his package in the post box right away. And he got in trouble. But I would never do that. I need to get some liquid soon. I feel like I am very dehydrated right now. Very parched. I just want the shit to stop coming up at our house, though they did say they would we could give it to next door. Nah, we'll just post it. Be like, and if they ask, just be like, well, my partner posted it and he didn't know about the next door thing, so soz. I ain't doing them any favors, let's put it that way.
Damn it.
Because like I said, they kind of shafted us pretty royally. So as far as I'm concerned, fuck them. Oh my god. Big creature. And if it gets to the point where you're like, well, it's kind of in the past, it's, you know, it's whatever. Just remember that literally the first night we moved into a house, we had to give the keys to the police because there was potentially body parts in our fucking fridge. Well, freezer, sorry. Can I get up here? No. Right, you big DF fuck, where are you this time? There. Oh my god, this is fucking harder than the fucking big boost. And oh my god, let me fucking stand up. Yeah, if it gets too late, I'm not gonna bother. I don't think. I'll see. Oh my god. Oh my ammo! No. It's nearly dead, dog. Eat it. Dog, kill it, dog. Oh, thank god. Yeah. Oh my god, we got loads of these. What does this one do? Switching to this weapon creates an explosive burst that deals 50 damage to all enemies. Nope. Increase the weapon's elemental damage by 5%. No. Increase this weapon's range and mod damage by 5% to enemies within 7 meters. That'd be good on a shotgun. Has my noise suppression been turned off? No, that sounds in game, I think, that you can hear. That sound? Or is it actually changed? Weird, why can you hear my nothing should have changed. Let's have a look. Can hear your keys really loud now and it's quiet before. Give me 2 secs. I'm gonna mute a sec. Okay, is that better again? Wait. Can you hear my keys now? I think the app that I was using to noise suppress crashed. No game sound now though. Oh, that might be because I was tabbed out. Right, I think I'm gonna end the stream here anyway, to be honest. Let me just see if there's a checkpoint around here. Prism enhancements are available. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, I do I? No, you didn't annoy me. I just noticed that my brother's just come online. And because it's his birthday, I kind of want to hang out with him a little bit. It's nothing you've done to annoy me there. I was just confused at why I had done it. So right, we shall call it here. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I know that was a bit of a spontaneous stream. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.